this girl, man, from around my way. Ever try to hold back your feelings, but it just wouldn't say. But when I finally found the right.
Welcome back to another video here on my channel. In today's video, I am doing Pac-Man nails. These nails have already been prepped, they're buff, and all I have to do is put the base coat on. And if you didn't notice, these are duck nails. Duck nails are not my favorite shape of nails. I actually don't really like duck nails, but I do have some duck nail tips, so I want to use them. And I thought that this would be great to do since I want to draw like the game board from Pac-Man on the nails, and this gives me a lot of surface area. So I'm just going to apply base coat to all the nails and cure for 90 seconds. If you're interested to see how I achieve these Pac-Man nails, then keep watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now everything is all cured and the base is nice and smooth, I can go on and start painting. I use black polish to paint the base, and I use black polish on all the nails. I actually mix this color with Beetle's black polish because this color right here is not a one coat black. The black really isn't that opaque, so I realized that and I had to start using the Beetles with it to give myself a nice dark background. I'm using a D&D blue and a white, and with the blue I'm going to create the base of the game board, and then with the white I will do the dots for, the dots that Pac-Man eats. In this video I actually only showed 2 of the nails that I did because doing this game board it took me a very long time. Well, actually no, I showed 3 of the nails that I did. Doing the game board took me a very long time, and this is the thumb, and I also did the same thing on the pinky, and so I didn't really think that I needed to record it twice since it did take me so long. You guys can see what I'm doing on the thumb, and if you want to recreate it, then just recreate the same design or switch it up just a little bit for the pinky nail. So on this next nail, I'm going to do the ghost in Pac-Man. If you've ever played the game came out, I think the first game came out in 1980, and there are 4 ghosts, and their names are Shadow, Speedy, Bashful, and Pokey. Those were the character names, but they all had nicknames. So most people know them by the nicknames, which is Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. When I was looking up pictures for the thumbnail, I actually found, and I believe I already knew this, but I just didn't remember, but each of the ghosts, they have their own personality and they're programmed to have their own traits. So the red ghost, which is Blinky, he would directly chase Pac-Man. The blue and pink ghosts would position themselves in front of Pac-Man, and the orange ghost, Clyde, would just be random all around the whole board. So there is a method, to follow when you're playing Pac-Man, but the reason why they did this is because they didn't want the game to be super difficult, and they also didn't want the game to be really boring. So they gave each ghost a different personality. And if you're someone who plays a lot of Pac-Man or have played a lot of Pac-Man, then you probably have noticed this and seen each ghost's personality. What I also found when I was looking for photos for my thumbnail is that there was a Pac-Man TV show, and I didn't know that, but when I was researching when this show came out, it was 44 episodes and there was 2 seasons. It ran from September 25th, 1982 to November 5th, 1983, and that was before I was born, so that's why I didn't know that there was a TV show. But it was Pac-Man and his wife, Miss Pac-Man, their child, Pac-Baby, their dog, Chomp Chomp, and their cat, Sourpuss. And they lived in Pac-Land, and it was a place in which the geography and architecture revolved around sphere-like shapes. So majority of the episodes centered around the ongoing battle between the Pac family and their only known enemies, which was the ghost monsters, Inky, Blinky, Pinky, Clyde, and then there was Sue, who is not in the game, I don't think. If you're old enough to remember the show, do you remember watching this show? Was it a good show? I feel like I need to look up episodes on Amazon. It ran on ABC. So if you ever watched it, then let me know in the comments below, how was it? I am going to try to find some clips and maybe I'll watch them on YouTube or some type of streaming platform. I did do 2 coats of the color for each ghost, but I only show you one because showing both is kind of redundant. So I did 2 coats to just make the color pop a little bit more, and I think it really helped. This video was filmed before I got that gel palette from Miss Pink Nails. I have a video of me unboxing it on my channel, and I also have a YouTube short, and I took the YouTube short and put it on TikTok. So if you don't follow my TikTok, then you should. Here it is right here. Let me know if you also have a TikTok in the comments below, and I can follow you and we can follow each other. But I didn't have that gel palette when I did this video, and if I did, it would have made it a lot easier because that gel palette is a painting gel, so it's a lot thicker, so you don't need to put on a million coats of a polish to get it to be opaque. And for this Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man, I drew this out about 6 times and I kept wiping the nail, but I did cut all of that out the video because it would have made the video way longer. And I actually don't show you guys the full me like painting it on because I didn't like it, and I realized that I actually needed to hold the nail super close to my face and I wouldn't have been able to get a good shot. So that's why you guys didn't see me filling it in. But there's the completed Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man. I had a lot of fun doing this nail, although, I'm not no artist, so it does take me a few tries to do a lot of these designs, and you can wind up spending hours doing a nail set. finish off the set, I'm just going to add top coat, which is the same brand of the base coat that I use. You want to make sure you protect your design by adding a top coat. For the pointer finger, I didn't film that because I wasn't really sure what to do, so I just took the same color of the ghost and I just made some stripes on the nail. I didn't think it mattered if I filmed it or not. It's just stripes on the nail. And here is the completed nail set. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, hit the post notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite arcade game? Like a classic arcade game. Street Fighter, Ninja Turtles, Pac-Man. What are some arcade games that you love? I'll be interested to know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you, or you'll see me, in the next video. Bye guys.
There's something about this girl, man, from around my way. Ever try to hold back your